You know, Link, you seem to just be getting easily distracted by whatever it is that, you know, catches your eye. It's definitely the interesting thing about Wind Waker Link is that he does easily get distracted by just looking at things that you can do in the game. Anyway, hey, what's up, my dokus? Jason here, welcoming you back to more The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we started on the Forbidden Woods, got through basically halfway, obtained the boomerang, and went back to one of the first rooms to get a treasure chart, as well as a few other goodies. This time, well, we're going to be continuing through and finishing the Forbidden Woods, as there isn't too much to go, and it shouldn't take us too long. Starting off, we have this room full of those urchin-looking enemies, and we're just going to want to slash them off of us, not have to worry about them being a problem. Here we have some other new enemies. I don't remember their names once again, because, you know, I forget to look up what their names are, and then, you know, shit happens. But they're basically these vine things that will grab onto you, and unless you slash them down with your sword, they will hold on to you and will not allow you to proceed. Alrighty, so heading into this room, we seem to have a chest over here containing 10 rupees. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to just, you know, target these four vines, and instead of moving down the river of poison, I guess. That was dumb. I don't know why I stood there and did that. But instead of, you know, moving down the river towards that Octorok, what we're going to want to do is we're just going to want to throw this bomb over there and have it blow up this passage so that way we can head through. Because, as you probably could guess, this area is a treasure chart room. You need to solve a puzzle and we'll get the treasure chart. Because it seems out of the way, so it makes sense. I'm trying to, like, multitask these P-hats here because I can't remember which one I slashed. I think it was this one. There we go. Slash you. That destroyed you and gave us some magic. I'm gonna wanna get that Dekubaba, and actually, fun fact, boom. The boomerang actually takes out Dekubabas pretty easily this time around. So that'll definitely make our lives easier. However, I still want to collect their essence, as it will still be important to us. Of course, there are these urchins over here, which I don't think that area is of any significance at the moment. I think it's literally just, for, like, getting hearts and stuff. But as you can see, if we come in here, this chest has one of these, things we need to destroy on it. However, we cannot be in here to do it. One, because there's this gate here. And two, like, we are not able to be in here because we are too close, so we can't use our boomerang. So we're going to need to find a different method of destroying that thing. And that comes with heading up higher into the room. Okay, so let's get this Dekubaba to spawn, or Bokobaba, or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure it's the Dekubaba, and the Bokobaba's seeds are just like what the seeds are called. I don't know. Okay, I'm actually going to pause right there just to grab out my Deku Leaf, because I forgot to do it. I'm starting to know the inconvenience of not using the R button, but the R button feels weird to me, okay? I just can't help that the R button feels weird for me to use, unless it's like a one-time type of item. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw this bomb in there, because if we do... Oh. And it made me fall down mid-thing. That's dumb. I literally, like, fell off mid-roll. And because it, like, went through a cutscene, it canceled my roll jump. It's so dumb. Alright, let's just go ahead and head in through here then. And we will pick up our second treasure chart for the dungeon. That's all of them. As I said before, in Dragon Roost Cavern, there are two treasure charts per dungeon. Exception to, obviously the Forsaken Fortress, because that's a little bit of a differently structured dungeon. Now that we're back out here, go ahead and bring out a boomerang and destroy these again. And this time, I'm going to want to wait for the Octorok to hit that, so that way I can, hit it back at him. But we're going to want to just use our Deku Leaf to go floating down the river. Actually, I'm trying to, move the camera to where it, doesn't be ass. Of course, then I forget that, it's a free camera. You can technically do that, but I forget because usually there's an indication, because in the original Wind Waker, there was always an indication when you were in camera mode or in free roaming camera. Oh, they hit me at the same time. Bro, they're doing it again. Okay, I'm gonna swing a boomerang at one and destroy the other with its projectile. There we go. What is stopping us from moving? I was actively wondering what was going on there. Alright, we just got more of those vine enemies. Let's just continue on and ignore those. And here we have a bit of a puzzle, and this is where the shining moment of the boomerang, kind of comes in. We have 5 targets. We need to target all 5 of them in order to open that gate. But you need to do this in... I did not mean to do that. You need to do them all at once. But the problem is that you need to hit them from right to left or left to right, because you cannot go from, left to right from here, because you would hit the tree. Alright, there we go. And we go ahead and head over here and grab our big key. And we step out here. And of course we will get our favorite friends, moblins. Go ahead and... Oh my lord, he swinged me mid-animation of getting the skull necklace, because this is our first instance of getting one. I'm just sitting here with a skull necklace in my arms while I'm taking damage. That is a picture for the record books. I'm gonna actually, mid-recording, shame on me, but I'm gonna actually take a picture of that, because that is a gem. That is most definitely a gem. It's like they're in a later dungeon. I will actually probably talk about it more when we get to said dungeon. But there's a later dungeon where you can actually, depending on how you grab a certain item, you can actually wig out the animation to where you're basically behind the animation, and then the animation just stops. It's like there how he didn't complete the animation, it just did that thing anyway. Also, yay, here's the annoyance of the freaking moblins. But yeah, he did the animation anyway. And so it didn't fully complete and whatnot. That can happen, and that's what can happen later on in the dungeons. Later on in that dungeon I'm talking about. So I'll make sure to try to show that off, because it's really easy to do in that one. This one was a complete accident. He just, hit me midway of getting the skull necklace. But okay, so obviously as we can see, the path back, 1, would be a little difficult to get through, but 2, we can't exactly take the path back because those vines are there. So we're just going to use our grappling hook and head through this door instead. And this will take us back up to that first room we came into at the beginning of the episode, and just be on the other side. Pretty easy, pretty simple. So now, let's go ahead and just walk through. What we're going to want to do next is bring out our Deku Leaf, and we're just going to jump and fly. Now, there isn't much left for us here. Like, we literally only have a few rooms left in the dungeon, and obviously these are where we need to smack and head through, because it's the only other path we have not explored yet. Alright, head through here. We have 2 more of these enemies. Boom and boom. Defeat them easily. And yet another chest appears. Alright, he has a rupee. Did you drop anything special? Nope, just magic. I mean, we do need magic, but still. Alright, there's another joy pendant. We are getting closer and closer to our milestone. But we head through here, and there it is, the boss door. Here we're gonna actually find some enemies and a few other things, and these pine cone looking things. I'm not entirely sure what they're called, or if they even have a name. They just look like giant pine cones. Oh boy, urchins. Get some potion, or get some magic. Some more urchins. These guys are starting to get real annoying. Some more rupees. More urchins. And of course a fairy. But not only this, but we can take these sticks here, light them on fire, and we can come over here and burn this. This will give us our final warp point back to the beginning of the dungeon if we so wished just to go back. If you didn't grab the treasure chart I got last episode, you can go ahead and do that. Or just, you know, if you missed a chest, go back and get it. But for now, we're just going to head through to the boss. Alright, this is Kaletemos. He's a giant plant creature that lives here in the Forbidden Woods. Starting off, what we're going to want to do is we're just going to want to destroy all of his little vine things up on the top of its forehead thing. Whatever it is, the top of the plant. Now, I want to make note of something, and I'm actually going to avoid his attacks a little bit, because there is something I actually forgot to grab, because I was kind of wanting to show it off, but then, you know, it's a really easy way to cheese this fight. I don't really want to do that. I want to show that you can, one, actually beat him if you're lucky in one singular sword combo, but basically, there's a thing surrounding the Forest Haven called Forest Water. It lasts for 30 minutes, and there is a side quest that is built around it. And also, if you take too long, I did want to mention that if you take too long, he will regrow these tentacles up on the on his top. But yeah, there's forest water, and if you can beat this dungeon in, you know, basically 30 minutes, or like less than 30 minutes, you can cheese this fight by destroying the boss by spraying him with the forest water. However, if you're lucky like me, which I guess I wasn't lucky, I think I had him on like one last hit. Literally, it's probably going to be one last hit that he takes. you actually can beat him. You actually can beat him within one singular sword combo. I've done it many times before, but I think I wasn't lucky because one, I didn't go straight for him. There was like a split second where I wasn't going straight for him because I was just explaining that yeah, you can spray or pour the forest water on him and it will literally insta kill him. That's actually a fact that I didn't even know growing up. Like, I learned that way later.
Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right! Today is the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately.
Oh, Makar, you have returned safely.
I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen.
Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please, accept it. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me, as you always do.
Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin! Oh, Great Link. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it.
Great Deku Tree! This year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks! To the sea! See you all next year.
Take care!
Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday.
Woohoo! Here we go!
To the sea!
Yay!
Oh, they have no idea how much the winds of chance will bring us together again. Alright, but that's basically it for here in the Forest Haven. There's Makar here. He will continue to play his little violin there. But we are not all done. There is one last thing we want to do. And that is, if we come over here, we'll find a forest potion shop. And if we come over here, we'll find this Korok. Swordsman, thank you so much for bringing Makar back to us. I am Hollow. I make potions from the fruits of the forest. I wish I could create a potion that would help you, Swordsman. But the ones I have here only seem to work on fellow Koroks. I know. If you can somehow gain magic power, Swordsman, then you will surely need a potion that can replenish it. Then, if I can get the right ingredients, I might be able to make a potion for you. Oh, but I haven't seen the ingredients that help recover magic power here in the forest. If I had the seeds from the flower monsters in the Forbidden Woods, then maybe I can make a potion for you. Do you know about those seeds? Yes, we do. And we happen to have 15 of these suckers. So what I actually want to do is, because he talked about making a potion, let's go ahead and just use our last fairy. Because we haven't been really, needing fairies, and we do have a heart replenishing potion. So, I think this will work out. Oh, that's a Boko Baba seed. That's it. That's what I need to make the kind of super replenishing potion that would help you, Swordsman. Alright, I'm going to use 4 of your seeds to help replenish to create a super replenishing potion. Please wait just a moment. Haha, it's ready. Here you go. Alright, we get a blue potion. This will fill our life energy and magic power. Come see me again when you gather more seeds. I'll be waiting. Well, we do have more seeds. However, we don't need another, don't really need another blue potion at the moment. So let's go ahead and switch some things back. Actually, I want to switch back to my Deku Leaf, because there's nothing we can do in here within the Forest Haven, because those Koroks are actually a part of a side quest that we can take on, but at the moment we just don't have a way to get around to them all, because as I talked about, Forest Water only has a half hour, and the Forest Water is actually a key to that quest. It only has like a half hour to do it, and with the Koroks are all scattered to each part of the ocean, like of the Great Sea, and we will not make it to every single one of them with enough time for the Forest Water in order to do what we need to do for them. So for now, what I want to do is I want to try to get to a certain exit, if you will. There's a certain exit I want to take to get to a location. Okay, that way may be our best bet, actually. Or actually, no, I think this way is our best bet. If we head out this way... Oh no, that's not where I wanted. So yeah, the other way was our best bet. Never mind. Alrighty, so heading out this way, there is a chest on that island. So what we want to do is we want to use our Wind Waker to do the Wind's Requiem. And we're going to want to aim for that island, which should be, southeast. So now let's go ahead and just fly off. Whee! There we go. Now let's open this chest. Inside, we will find a treasure chart. Very nice. Now, we need to make it back to the King of Red Lions. Well, the easiest way to do that is a little interesting fact about about Beetle's shop ship. For one, he has another item, a Hoyi pear. Actually, I think he had that last time. But let's go ahead and purchase a Hoyi pear, because there is going to be some times when we need to use them. Actually, coming up, we are going to want to use them. Alright, we have 7 points. We need to save up 30 for a silver membership. Actually, I need to click out because I need to check and see how many. Okay, I have enough room for like 3 Hoyi pears. Let's go ahead and buy. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy 3 because I think I'm gonna need at least 3 anyway. Yep, that fills that up. But if you go inside of a beetle ship, it will take you back, usually to the beginning of the location, which actually kind of works out for us, because one, we have the we have the King of Red Lions here, but also we have some mail. Dear Link, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean that you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with my letter in hopes that it might help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings. From Kamali's father. And Kamali's father gives us something that indeed helps us. A heart piece that helps us complete another heart container. We are now at 7. I guess now, let's just go ahead and talk to the King of Red Lions.
So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies at a place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately.
Alright, and I guess that puts us at our next destination. If I look at our map here, because sadly I can't show it on the screen for some strange reason. Like, literally, I don't understand why I can't have the option to pause unless I'm using the Pro controller. But yeah, our location is to the northwest of here, our next destination. But we're not going to be heading there just yet, because while we are done here at the Forest Haven, we're going to be taking a detour around the Great Sea. Because now that, we've gotten a few things, we now have access to some new areas. And with them comes some good collectibles that we want to pick up. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, we explore the extents of the Great Sea. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, cheers out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you're not already. And I will see you guys all later.